Like the top competitors at the Westminster Kennel Club, Jock McLaughlin would have won Best in Show if there was such a thing for college athletes at the time he competed for Whitworth in the 1960s. He had a great pedigree, the son of legendary high school coach Bill McLaughlin. He was a high school All-American who never lost a game while playing at Lake Washington. He was an outstanding student who earned a scholarship offer from Stanford University, and according to his teammates, he always carried himself with grace and class. When things didn't work out after 1 year at Stanford, Hall of Fame Pirate coach Sam Adams was glad to have a chance to bring him to Whitworth. And Sam had an ally in Steve Smith, Jock's former high school teammate at Lake Washington. Jock has earned his place in the Heritage Gallery through excellence in both football and track and field. He was a mountain of a man, listed at 6'4", 240 pounds, the largest player on either Pirate squad. Yet his attention to technical detail and his nimble athleticism made him such an all-around athlete that he played 6 different positions and kicked off in his first ever football game as a Pirate against Humboldt State in 1963. Steve Smith says that Jock was a tremendous athlete, but he worked relentlessly on improving as a player, and he was very disciplined. A coach would teach him how to do something correctly, and he would do it that way every time. Jock played on both sides of the line during his 3 years on the Whitworth football team. He was primarily on offense as a sophomore, played mostly on defense as a junior, then moved back to the offense again as a senior. Following his senior year, he was named first-team All-Evergreen Conference and honorable mention Little All-American. Jock was a standout in shot put as well. He set Evergreen Conference and NAIA District 1 records while winning that event 3 years in a row at each of those championship meets. He was an NAIA All-American in the shot put, finishing as high as second in the nation in 1966. He may be the last dual All-American in Whitworth history. In 1964, he and Lauren McKnight and Jerry Leonard competed at the NAIA National Track and Field Championships one weekend, then drove across the country with Sam Adams to Fresno, California for the NCAA Small College Championships the following weekend, where he finished in 3rd place. Whitworth dropped its membership in the NCAA for 35 years following that season. Jock also dabbled in the discus, high jump, and the triple jump to help develop his explosive power for the shot put. His dabbling still led to a triple jump mark of 43 feet. In 1965, Jock set a Whitworth record of 58 feet 3 inches in the shot put. That record stood for 48 years until it was finally broken by Carter Comito in 2013. Former teammate Jerry O'Connell described Jock's uncanny ability to perform under pressure when he said Jock was always capable of throwing almost 5 feet further in a meet than he did in practice. Not many guys are capable of doing that, but he just had a great mental focus. Jock turned his English major and chemistry minor into a career in education, beginning with a job at Rogers High School right after his graduation at Whitworth, teaching remedial math. He soon moved back to the west side where he continued his career, first at Shorecrest High School, then at brand new Juanita High School, where he was the first ever head football coach for 5 years. He then turned to his roots, transferring to Lake Washington. In 1991, he became the vice principal at Renton High School, where he was responsible for athletics, student activities, and 9th and 10th grade discipline. He retired in 1996 for a brief time before he was talked into taking over as vice principal at Eastside Catholic High School, where he served from 1997 until 2006. Jock has recently focused his athletic ability and attention to detail on the sport of rowing, where he has competed on a national level with the Ancient Mariners Rowing Club. To the surprise of few who know him, Jock has set national records during competitions on an indoor rowing machine. Ladies and gentlemen, for his all-around athletic ability, for his record-setting performances in the shot put, and for his leadership at Whitworth and throughout his career as an educator and administrator, we present for induction to the Heritage Gallery Hall of Fame, Jock McLaughlin.